Opinions on the place of gays and women in the Catholic Church, plus his feelings about abortion and birth control, basically all the hot-button issues. And you know what? A lot of people are hopeful that these words could mean more positivity in their lives. PIX 11's Ann Mercogliano is live at St. Patrick's Cathedral. And did the Pope's words have any impact today on the gay community?
Good evening, Scott. Well, members of the gay community that I spoke to today and tonight said the Pope's words were very promising. They expressed support for what he said. This interview was done over several hours back in August. It was released today, and the Pope seemingly challenged some church views.
I just wish that the bishops would listen to them and the clergy.
Nicholas Coppola knows all too well what it's like to be excluded. He was once a Eucharistic minister, among other things, before St. Anthony Roman Catholic Church in Oceanside, Long Island, relieved him of his duties after he married the love of his life, his husband. That was months ago. Now Coppola sees a ray of hope, and it's coming all the way from the Vatican.
The Pope himself is saying we need to welcome people and not turn people away.
In a 12,000-word interview making headlines, Pope Francis spoke about homosexuality and church teaching. He said the church cannot be obsessed with gay marriage, abortion, or contraception. Referring to gays, he also asked, quote, "Who am I to judge?"
That we have to be open to everyone, that we don't condemn. All right. Obviously, the church also has an obligation to say what it believes in terms of doctrine, but we don't start with that.
The Pope also said the church has locked itself up in small things, small-minded rules. Father Shea, the chaplain of Fordham University, said Pope Francis just made a big statement that could have a major impact on the Catholic Church.
He doesn't feel he wants to judge individuals.
Gay marriage, for example.
For an example, yeah. I don't think the church at this point is changing dramatically, but I think it's the approach toward people that he's saying we must be open.
Meanwhile, Coppola said he's been unable to get his old job back, but hearing this now makes him wonder.
I think we're in the next step right now. The next step is happening.
Someone asked, what do you think the church should be? And he said it should be a field hospital after a battle. You heal people's wounds. You don't start with worrying about whether or not they're following all the rules.
And the Pope also expressed support for a woman's role in the church. He acknowledged that he had received criticism for not speaking about abortion, contraception, or gay marriage. And tonight, Cardinal Dolan released a statement of support for the Pope's comments. For now, we're live at St. Patrick's Cathedral. Ann Mercogliano, PIX 11 News. Scott and Sampson, back to you.
Ann, thank you so much. Let's